Hey, how's it going, everybody? This is MegaShadowFist, and welcome back to Ace Attorney, Trials and Tribulations. And when we last left off, we broke Violetta's psych lock, so now we should be able to, talk about it, I guess. Let's go ahead and continue. We ended the previous episode on a cliffhanger from save point. Let's go ahead and talk. It's completely silent for some reason or another. Doesn't like a song usually play when we break psych locks? This is the first time that it's been completely silent afterwards, I think. The head bandage. 4 months ago, I was in a traffic accident. That's why I needed the operation. When I woke up, they told me it was nothing serious. A simple procedure. Oh, really? Well, I guess if she recovered in 4 months, it couldn't have been too big. They said the operation cost $1 million. $1 million bucks?! My grandfather ordered Don Tigre to pay $1 million in compensation. Compensation, huh? It's underworld lingo for paying money to settle a score. Basically, pay or get into some serious trouble. But $1 million bucks? This has to be related to our poisoning case somehow. Compensation. I wanted to believe him. I wanted to trust what Don Tigre said. He said it had nothing to do with my grandfather being Bruto Cadaverini. I wanted to believe he helped me because he cared about me, not about my grandfather. But I knew that wasn't really true. Wow, I'm so sorry. What he did to get the money was evil. He said it was all for me, so I helped him. Oh, I see. You helped him? In what way? Here, take these. What are these? Medical papers? I'm Bruto Cadaverini's granddaughter. He had to pay compensation. He was made an offer. He simply couldn't refuse. Love the Godfather reference there. I guess if you're gonna go with the Italian mobster thing, you might as well. Viola's medical papers add to the court record. I just love how like the music is so somber than like the jingle that plays whenever you get something is so upbeat. Such an odd contrast. Wow, I feel so bad for Viola. It's inexcusable. Huh? There are two things that I consider inexcusable. Poisoning and betrayal. Only a coward would hurt people using either of these tactics. Is everything alright, Nick? We should get going. Right after we finish our espresso. Yeah. I won't need to convince Viola for anything else, so I guess I can get rid of this. Repair bill thrown into the trash. I mean, you never know, Phoenix. You might need that, but actually, one person pointed out, Viola was like one of my main characters. She was part of Team Strawberry and my Eternal Sonata playthrough, and I often refer to her as a good child, despite the fact that she's technically older than me. But I was referred to as a good child. And then some in the context was like, oh, so is this what the good child does when she's not an Eternal Sonata? I suppose so. Now it's Mr. Grandpappy, but I don't believe that we have anything to talk about, so we're gonna move. Actually, let's go ahead and check the court record to see what the details of that little spiel thing is. Viola's medical papers. A $1 million bill for cranial surgery. Payment was due last year. Interesting. Alright, let's go trade bien. Maybe the kitchen, then. Kitchen? No. Do we have enough to break another psych lock yet? I'm not quite sure about this. I want to go back to Gumshoe first. Let's go to detention center. You know, there was something that I wanted to present to her that I completely forgot to present. Right? No, that's not it. I forgot to present Gumshoe to, whatchamacallit, to Lisa Basil. I forgot to present Gumshoe, because she did mention there being a detective there earlier, so... Oh, we don't want to do that. What we want to present is Viola's medical papers. What do you think about this, Detective Gumshoe? Sorry, pal. I can't discuss anything connected to the case. Hey! I thought you said you were going to help us out! I can't help you out if I don't have any info. Yeah, as the Blizzard retrial has only just begun. I'm pretty sure that we presented all this, didn't we? The Glenn's calendar. Okay. Profiles? I guess we have enough to break another Cyclock then, eh? Because Lisa Bays, we already did all that. Hulk. Yeah. I guess we're gonna have to go ahead and at least try to break the other Cyclock then. Detention Center. So we already presented that to Miss Bird. Let's go to can we go to Blue Screen Incorporated from I keep calling it Blue Squares Incorporated by accident, like this is Doodadada or something, but it's not, so I can't do that. Trabian. Let's see here. Blue Screen Incorporated. Hold on, I want to present Gumshoe first. Because she did mention him, so... would you mind taking a look at this? Nope, nothing. Interesting. I figured that she did, because she said she mentioned that there was like a detective who came here, a scruffy detective who came here earlier. Maybe she didn't call him scruffy, but, you know, suffering from Lady Von Karma withdrawals. Bruto Cadaverini. Nope. Let's go, I guess we can... I'm going to check to see if there's any more dialogue chains, because we already presented Glen Elg. I'm going to check to see if there's any more dialogue chains, and if not, we're just going to have to try and break the Cyclock, I suppose. I was expecting... I mean, I thought that we were going to get a bit more information than that, I thought. Alright. Let's try this. This is 3, so I think this one might be a little bit easier to break. Maybe. Glenn's trouble. So, how about you tell me what kind of trouble Mr. Elg was in? I'm sorry, but we don't deal with troubleshooting here. Perhaps you'd like to speak to someone in customer service? What's she talking about? I guess I better just take a shot and see where it gets me. Miss Basil, let me ask you something. Did Mr. Elg's troubles have something to do with this? Okay, so... Glenn's calendar. Meet the Tiger. It's either this or the racehorse tickets. No, okay. Well, what do you think? What do you think? I'm not sure. Let's ask one of the programmers. Excuse me, can you answer this man's query, please? The data queue that manages system tracks for troubleshooting requires the multitasking stimulation of local variables to be put into sleep mode so that the data transmitted to active nodes can be drawn directly according to the source code. Obviously. So I'm afraid that that is a situation, you see. Did you get people follow all that? Not even slightly. What was all that mumbo-jumbo? It is exactly as my programmer explained. I'm guessing I picked the wrong piece of evidence there. Okay. Would you like to input another question? I guess I better just take a shot and see where it gets me. Okay. Mr. Elk's trouble has something to do with this. Okay, so it's gotta be the losing racehorse tickets then. What is that? A bunch of horse racing tickets. All losing ones. With that many tickets, you could get $1 at the recycling center. You good people are very, very bad. Cashing in on others' misfortunes is immoral. Why did I get a whiff of hypocrisy just now? But what is the relevance to these tickets? The victim, Mr. Glen Elg. He had a gambling habit, didn't he? I don't think that's a logical conclusion based on the facts. Everyone likes to go to the races from time to time. Yeah, but not everyone buys this many tickets. Anyway, I don't believe that proves anything on its own. You're right, but I'm not through yet. Mr. Elg's gambling wasn't restricted to horse races, was it? So this would be the lottery ticket then, the Millionaire Radio Flyer. I guess we should go with the large... if you're careless, you could lose everything, your money, people's trust, etc. Looks like I got that one wrong. Okay. Anyway, I don't believe that proves anything on its own. Okay, yeah. Okay, so it's gotta be the lottery ticket itself then. The lottery, horse racing. He bought a lot of tickets and lost a lot of times. That's gotta have hurt his wallet pretty bad, don't you think? Maybe bad enough to be the cause of some pretty serious trouble, perhaps? No! You are right, Glenn did have a gambling habit. You good people must not follow his example, do you understand? Trust me, even if I wanted to, I don't exactly have the money to buy any. But if you win, there's no problem, is there? And Glenn had a winning ticket, didn't he? For $500,000? Yeah, but it's hard to imagine how he could have been in trouble then, isn't it? It's true that Mr. Elg won $500,000. In the end. But that was the first stroke of good luck. He was in deep trouble before that. Deep trouble? What do you mean? Mr. Elg's real problem was with someone or something more terrifying and ferocious. Perhaps as ferocious as a tiger? Glenn Elg's calendar. Mr. Elg met with someone on the day that he was killed. He even made a note on his calendar about the meeting. Meet with the tiger. What is the relevance of that? Are you trying to suggest Glenn was meeting him to discuss his debt? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But I have never heard anything about this tiger before. Maybe he's not even human. Maybe he really is a tiger. I'm no programmer, but does she really expect me to buy some such messed up logic? In that case, I think it's time to introduce you to the tiger. What if I accidentally presented the Glenn's calendar again? That'd be hilarious. What if I presented her? Of course we would get rejected, but Furio Tigre. Furio Tigre, aka the Tiger, is the boss of a loan office called Tinder Lender. This is who Mr. Elg met on the day of his murder. And the only thing a loan shark would talk with him about would be his debt. No! It's true that Glenn had racked up quite a bit of debt from his gambling habit. About $100,000, I think. $100,000? Ouch. But I heard he won the lottery, so he should have been in the clear. Shame Maggie couldn't get a bit of that good luck. Okay. So the guy got lucky and won the lottery. But what if he hadn't won? What was his plan then? Well, this isn't easy to say, but he said he would use his talents to repay the money. His talents? I suspect he was talking about programming. What computer program is worth $100,000? Perhaps you good people should leave so I can get back to my work. I'm so close to cracking her. The program in question, was it by any chance this? I'm going to assume it's the MC Bomber stuff, right? The MC Bomber? CDs can be used for music and programs. No. This is very delicate matter. Without the necessary data, there's really no way I can access the information. I know Ms. Rell created some sort of program. She can't deny it if I show her the program itself as evidence. I'm so close to cracking her. The program in question, was it by any chance this? Okay. So it wasn't the MC Bomber stuff. Do we not have it yet? I would assume that we did. The program in question was by any chance this. We tried the MC Bomber thing, right? A sample just to the name written in marker. Maybe we don't have it yet. Because that's the only thing that would possibly make sense to me. Potassium cyanide, apron. Victim's lottery ticket. I don't know. We could try the sports paper itself, but that wouldn't make sense. Hold on, let's check the button. Touch the check button for details. We'll try it, just because, but I don't think this is gonna work. No, it's not. Because I feel like if the CD itself didn't work, then the newspaper thing isn't gonna work either. Okay. Well, I think that's it, so we're gonna back off. I don't think I have enough evidence yet. I should investigate and gather some more clues before I try again. Okay. First of all, let's examine and make sure that we didn't miss anything. I believe that we checked everything. Wow, look at this mess! Okay, we've already seen this. Okay. We can't examine this. Yeah, that's the, Real WizKids, that's the calendar. What's this? He's really pounding. Okay. Nope. Where could we get that whatchamacallit from, that program? Because we've examined everything here, so... Oh, we were so close, too! A program that he made. Let me check all my evidence again. Sports paper, magazine clipping, scooter, lunch special, job listings, coffee cup, victim's lottery ticket, potassium cyanide, Victim's prescription bag. The bag is empty. Most thrilling 10 minutes of your life every Monday at 1:30 p.m. Travian matches. Losing horse racing tickets. There's 500 of them. Wow, that's kind of ridiculous. Alright, let's go ahead and leave. The only person I can expect to get information from is maybe Gumshoe. Maybe. If we go to Vitamin Square... And... I don't think he's really going to care about this at all. What happens if we present Glenelg to him? Let's try it. Hey, Glenelg. Nope, nothing to say. Okay. What is this program? Let's go to Tenderlinder. Maybe it's in Tenderlinder somewhere. If we examine the boombox again. There's a CD player on the desk, but the desk is so loud it's a wonder you can hear it. The lid's open. I wonder what kind of music the tiger's into. Have you finished the coffee? Ah! Yes, thanks. It was lovely. So, you drank... Yeah, we already seen this. You should... Technically, you should be gone right now, right, Viola? So, goodbye. Violetta. That guy was named blah, 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 blah. What's this? Okay, that's just the desk itself. I believe that we examined everything, so... Where I examined the ashtray. This is where Furio Tigre would pop. Not yet, but it was like right here. Maybe look at this, same color. Keep your, like, some cake. Okay, yeah, sure, thanks. Say you're quiet. Did you hear that, Nick? Wait, yeah, sure. Okay. Okay, you got your eye on me. Cool. That's cool. I'm scared, Nick. What am I missing here? Let's go back to Gumshoe. It's either Gumshoe or, yeah, it's either... Garbage. Or not it's either Gumshoe or Maggie Bird that we need to get information from, so... I had to get quiet there for a second to capture the audio properly for the recycleman or whoever's out there right now. Kitchen... Where is it? Oh, yeah. Detention center, that's where we were going. Okay. MC... We already tried this, right? There was nothing there. I feel like... Hold on. Let's try to present Gumshoe. Back when I was an officer, Detective Gumshoe always looked out for me. But today... Yeah, we've already seen this. Nothing. You can't fool me. I hate him, sorry, I mean it. I think... Okay. Bruto Cadaverini. Okay, nothing. Do you have anything to say about Lisa Basil? No. We already presented Don Quixote and Viola to her, so we already tried that. Glenelg? Ah, that's the victim, isn't it? That day was the first time that you'd ever seen this man, right? Okay, well, we can skip past this. That means that we've already seen it. Okay. Talk. What am I missing here? Well, awkward pause, I guess. I'll see you guys in the next episode.